The well-known and contentious tech entrepreneur Elon Musk and U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have been in a public verbal sparring match. Musk, who is well known for his candid and occasionally divisive opinions, has publicly lambasted the progressive congressman and charged her with eroding public confidence in the United States through her policies and conduct. Musk made the accusation in a string of caustic tweets claiming politicians such as Alexandria Orwell or AOC are deliberately attempting to undermine the fundamentals of the U.S. by promoting laws and policies that he feels are counterproductive to the interests of the nation. Musk made fun of AOC, saying that no one in the US genuinely cares about her or her political goal and that her power and popularity are greatly exaggerated. He went on to insult the congressman, saying that she is just not smart enough to understand the nuances of the problems that she is trying to solve. The continuous dispute between Musk and AOC dates back to 2019, when the vocal New York lawmaker started denouncing the excessive impact of affluent people like Musk on American politics and society. AOC has been a vocal supporter of lessening the influence and authority of the rich elite, frequently citing the necessity for more extensive political and economic reform as demonstrated by the actions of billionaires like Elon Musk. Musk has established himself as a disruptive power in the tech sector and has shown no inclination to back away from AOC's accusations. He has pledged to keep criticizing the congresswoman's what he sees as her harmful, foolish policies and has accused her of waging class warfare. Both sides of the current dispute between Musk and AOC have received a great deal of support and condemnation from people of different political persuasions, captivating the attention of the general public. Deep differences and ideological conflicts are forming the current political environment in the United States, and this disagreement between these two prominent personalities only serves to highlight them. Musk and AOC's verbal sparring match has evolved into a stand-in for the greater conflict over the nation's future trajectory, as both parties aim to mobilize their followers and shape public opinion. Elon Musk's libertarian beliefs and support for innovation and entrepreneurship ran counter to Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's support for measures like the Green New Deal, increased taxes on the wealthy, and tighter corporate controls. Their public remarks and social media exchanges demonstrated their divergent viewpoints, which intensified the discussions on wealth disparity and taxes in 2020 and 2021. Musk vehemently disagreed with Ocasio-Cortez's calls for a wealth tax and her criticism of corporate tactics, claiming that they would stifle innovation and economic expansion. Ocasio-Cortez's progressive constituency supported these policies. Their Twitter conversations grew more intimate and public as Musk frequently offered his own arguments in response to Ocasio-Cortez's critiques. This current conflict is a reflection of a broader ideological struggle in American politics between libertarian and progressive economic theories. In May 2022, Ocasio-Cortez tweeted about a billionaire with an ego problem dominating a major communication platform without naming anyone in particular. This further escalated the tension between her and Musk. In response, Musk implied that Ocasio-Cortez was making advances toward him in spite of his declarations that he was quite timid. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a well-known member of the Democratic Party, gained notoriety recently for remarks she made about Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta. Ocasio-Cortez made it clear in a statement that Zuckerberg, whose estimated net worth is over an astounding $74 billion, was the target of her statements. Elon Musk, another prominent person, responded to the congresswoman's remarks. Known for being active on social media, Tesla CEO Elon Musk used Twitter to refute Ocasio-Cortez's claims. He asked her supporters to comment on whether they had less faith in billionaires or politicians. Respondents to Musk's Twitter poll had two choices, allowing for a direct comparison of the two groups. Many interpreted this action by the CEO of Tesla as a calculated attempt to gain support for his own position by interacting with Ocasio-Cortez's followers. The conversation between the congresswoman and the billionaire CEO has brought attention to the continuous discussion over the place and impact of affluent people in politics. There is growing mistrust of billionaires and politicians as the gap between the rich and the poor gets wider. This episode also emphasizes how influential people may use their platforms to influence public opinion and how social media can shape political debate. The debate rages on with little indication of how the dynamic between politicians and billionaires will change or how it will affect the democratic system. The internet industry's magnetic and sometimes divisive personality, Elon Musk, recently sparked a flurry of controversy when he suggested charging a monthly subscription to use Twitter's prized blue checkmark. Long recognized as a mark of credibility and verification on the platform, the blue checkmark has historically been given away for free to well-known people, groups, and public personalities. Musk, though, intends to significantly alter this model in order to realize his vision for Twitter's future. It is his ardent belief that the blue checkmark ought to have worth and that users ought to be prepared to pay for the right to see it. Despite intense backlash from legislators, media, and consumers alike, Musk stuck to his guns and refused to budge from the $8 monthly fee. Musk added fuel to the already blazing discussion by posting a screenshot on Twitter that contrasted the $8 planned fee for the blue checkmark with the $58 he said an AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez supporter's t-shirt cost. The screenshot included an emoji for laughter. Many saw Musk's gesture as a barely disguised dig at the powerful Democratic congressman, implying that his suggested cost was a more sensible and affordable choice for subscribers. The already intense debates over Twitter's future and the function of the blue checkmark have only gotten hotter as a result of Musk's action. Musk's plan has its detractors who say it will further disenfranchise underrepresented voices on the platform and establish a two-tiered system that benefits the rich. Supporters of the plan contend that the cost will help weed out impersonators and bots. The world is eager to see how Musk's plans for Twitter pan out and how they will affect the user experience, the ecosystem of the site, and social media as a whole while the discussion rages on. In 2023, the discussion unexpectedly shifted when Musk was seen teasing a phony AOC Twitter account. Elon Musk was praised extensively by the imposter account, which said, "This might be the wine talking, but I've got a crush on you, Elon Musk." Musk appeared to welcome the attention as he answered with a fire emoji. Not unexpectedly, the real AOC took swift steps to resolve the issue, alerting her followers to the fact that a phony account was mimicking her and gathering popularity. She issued a warning, stressing the importance of keeping an eye out for information that is making the rounds on the platform. As the political back and forth continued, AOC made fun of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's boy math abilities by bringing up a meme that went viral on social media that made fun of McCarthy's use of dubious math to support spending after he had multiple difficulties tallying votes and eventually was elected speaker. Shortly after, Ashley St. Clair, a conservative influencer, started the government shutdown. She asserted in a video that there were a lot more legal immigrants arriving at Ellis Island in the early 1900s than there are today. St. Clair proposed that the 3 million undocumented immigrants entering the nation are similar to the legal immigrants of the past, and that this has cost New York City $1 billion in housing and social services costs by equating historical data to the current circumstances. A contentious discussion on immigration was spurred by St. Clair's divisive remarks. The millionaire businessman and CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, joined the conversation and openly rejected St. Clair's assertions as being unintelligent and without solid evidence. Musk contended that it was inaccurate and simplistic to compare immigration trends from history to the present. The tech tycoon and conservative influencer's feud intensified in 2024 after Musk charged that the Democratic Party was giving illegal immigrants green cards and amnesty in an attempt to manipulate voters and win a political advantage. Rapacia Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a well-known Democratic politician, responded by pointing out Musk's own immigrant origin and stressing that requesting asylum is a legitimate procedure that is safeguarded by international conventions. Demonizing and criminalizing undocumented immigrants, according to Ocasio-Cortez, is an oversimplification of the problem and ignores the underlying factors that lead them to seek safety in the United States in the first place. Musk, in reply, insisted that he travel to the United States legally, setting himself apart from the current predicament that many undocumented immigrants and asylum seekers are in. The discussion became even more divisive after Musk and Ocasio-Cortez exchanged barbs, with each side accusing the other of engaging in political grandstanding and ignoring the complexities of the immigration problem. Ocasio-Cortez has already voiced her fear that in the midst of the current tension, former President Trump would try to imprison her and other vocal opponents of his administration's immigration policy if he is re-elected. This anxiety highlights the high stakes and polarizing character of the immigration debate, which is still a divided and difficult topic in American politics. Elon Musk publicly disregarded Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's worries in a recent podcast interview with host Kara Swisher, claiming that no one is interested in their ongoing disagreement. Considering how enduring this conflict is, more events indicating a continuation of this heated exchange between the two public figures are probably in the works.